Imagine a farmer who can do the work of 25 workers on his own, and not in 3 days, but in just 1 day. Yes, you heard right. This beast destroys all the boundaries of farming. It literally crushes the fields with its engine power. Maximum efficiency in every move with its wide scanning area. It never slows down while handling heavy loads. Forget the old methods. Leave manpower behind and witness the incredible performance of Case 660. Claas Matador. The drums inside the giant combine harvester swallow hundreds of stalks per second. Its steel blades work non-stop and quickly separate the product. It enters from one end of the field and moves forward, leaving a clean line behind. Hundreds of kilos of grain are processed per minute, and the stalk and grain are separated in seconds. In the past, dozens of people had to be tired for days to do this job. But thanks to the Matador, labor and time are combined with maximum efficiency. While moving in the field, its huge wheels crush the soil but never compromise on its speed. This electric 3-wheeled power machine leaves the cumbersomeness of classic tractors aside and glides through the field like a snake with its incredible maneuverability. Difficult terrain, muddy roads, narrow fields? It doesn't matter. The Globus e-Trike ETK works tirelessly for hours, even in narrow passages. This wonderful machine, which perfectly sorts hundreds of grapes per minute and processes the field with the precision of a surgeon with its smooth collection system, completes the days of labor of farmers in a single day. Forget about the old methods. The harvesting work that used to take 25 people for hours is now completed at the speed of light with a single operator thanks to the Pellenc Expand R5090. The machine collects the grape clusters without damaging them and leaves the branches behind without even a single scratch. When it starts rotating its blades, it works like a giant jaw that swallows everything in its path. This system, which shreds tons of wood per minute, turns even giant tree trunks into powder and makes them ready for recycling. The rotating drums inside catch the wood with their steel teeth and turn them into sawdust in seconds. While wood breaking and grinding works used to take hours with old methods, thanks to the WDW Tub Grinder Piranha, a single operator can complete the work of 25 people in 1 day. No more wasted time and hard labor. Forget all the classical methods you know. Hours of laborious processes are now history. Envo Dan Etherm heats the surfaces perfectly in a single pass and makes them ready for processing. Minute-long processes are reduced to seconds. Material losses are minimized and labor costs are almost zero. The jobs that used to take days to complete with the labor of 25 people are now finished in just a few hours thanks to this legendary machine. An agricultural wonder that mows even the toughest stubble in a single move with its powerful cutting discs, advances with millimetric precision, and collects products in the most efficient way. This huge machine sweeps a field from beginning to end with each pass, stores hundreds of kilos of product per minute, and makes days of hard work for farmers a thing of the past. No stony terrain, no dense planting. New Holland Clayson moves forward, ignoring every obstacle in its path, and does not compromise on its speed even in the most difficult harvest conditions. This tractor is not just a machine, it is a miracle of speed and efficiency. This wonderful system, which can process hectares of land per minute, is getting ready to replace classic tractors by working continuously for hours on a single charge. With its smooth drive, instant torque, and incredible traction capacity, it is unstoppable even in the most difficult terrain. The Ford 642 completes the work that used to take 25 people days in just a few hours. The wide mowing table cuts everything in front of it flawlessly, while the steel drums separate each grain in the most efficient way, reducing crop loss to zero. John Deere CP770 is not an ordinary cotton picking machine. It is a revolution in production. It strips every stalk in front of it with millimetric precision, compresses tons of cotton per minute with its huge drums and bales it. Moreover, it saves time by managing the whole process in the most efficient way. Swamp, mud, steep slopes, heavy loads? It doesn't matter for Sealwine trucks. Thanks to its huge winch system that can easily pull tons of weight, it rescues and transports even the heaviest vehicles with millimeter precision. Just press a button and Sealwine trucks will get started. These beasts are used everywhere from military operations to emergency rescue operations. With its high torque, it works without losing power even in the most difficult conditions. Even on slippery ground, thick mud, or rocky terrain, these machines create a pulling force and easily pull even stationary giant vehicles. The VC2500 turns the soil over in a single pass, oxygenating it and maximizing productivity. The laborious processes that used to take hours are now completed in minutes. This giant machine processes the soil without compacting it, allowing crops to grow healthier and stronger. Hardened ground, fields that have not been cultivated for years, or soils with high moisture content. It doesn't matter to the VC2500. It loosens, mixes, and prepares the field for planting in seconds. This huge system uses powerful rotary cutters to soften the soil and collect peat, organic material, and other valuable resources with precision. Processes that used to take days with traditional methods can now be completed in a matter of hours. Even difficult swampy terrain can be brought under control with the power of the MJK 350DD. This machine cultivates the soil evenly with its precise control mechanism, providing the ideal environment for crops to grow in the best way. The laborious processes that took hours are now completed in seconds, and the field is cultivated in the most efficient way from beginning to end. The harvesting process that used to take hours is now completed in minutes with the flawless cutter bars of the IH431. The moment you turn it on, the huge mowing table is set into motion and starts mowing the field with mastery. No straw goes to waste, no grain goes to waste. When it hit the fields in the 1940s, farming changed completely. Harvesting jobs that had taken days up until then began to be completed in hours with the Massey Harris 21. As one of the first mass-produced self-propelled combines, it relieved farmers of their heavy workload and revolutionized production. MF Ideal 9 dominates the fields with its huge mowing table and high-capacity processing system. Harvesting that used to take hours is now completed in minutes, because this machine mows the field with clockwork precision with each pass. Its cutting systems separate the grains with millimetric precision, reducing losses to zero. Apples, pears, walnuts, hazelnuts, no matter what kind of fruit it is, Voigt-Obsteknik is consigning old methods to history. The picking process, which used to take days, is now completed in just a few hours. Specially designed mechanisms collect the fruits with precision and make them ready for processing without wasting any of them. This machine is unstoppable. It pulverizes even the hardest rocks, making the field's surface smooth. Tractors and planters no longer have to deal with stones, and crops grow healthier. Farmers' workload is reduced, while productivity is maximized.